had some very harsh words for you, obviously. He didn't condemn the violence, but he said that, in his words, it was unexpected because of the weeks of some violence we've seen in the city. What's your response to that?
My response is, as the President of the United States and somebody who has been perpetrating divisive and hateful language for 4 years, for him to now stand here and say that it's unexpected and act as though he's shocked is appalling to me. We all saw this coming. And as I said, I've stood at this podium I don't know how many times and have said that we must denounce the violence, that we must work together, that we must accurately address what's going on around systematic injustices in our community here in Portland and hold ourselves accountable for what's happening here in Portland. But the President has a role to play in this as well, in acknowledging and understanding those systematic injustices nationally. And the tweets that he has been putting out in the last 48 hours, attacking Democratic mayors, attacking those who are trying to bring resolution to the violence in their local communities. He has an opportunity to uplift us and bring us together and help us move through this difficult situation in our nation's history, and instead, he chooses to play petty politics and divide us. That's my reaction. So I'm going to do the work that I need to do here in my local community with my local officials to take accountability for what's happening on our streets. And I'd appreciate that either the President support us or he stay the hell out of the way.
And just to follow up, what he appeared to be saying was that because of the violence, he's not surprised that there would be this other group coming in. What's your response to that?
Well, of course he's not surprised. He encouraged them to come into our community. And previously, he has actually encouraged or at least tacitly approved of violence. And so I'm not surprised in the slightest. I'm surprised if he would be surprised by this. There's an olive branch opportunity here for all of us. We need to reset. The President needs to reset. I need to reset. This community needs to reset, and America needs to reset. And it's going to take his leadership in the White House, and it's going to take my leadership here in City Hall to get it done. And so I'm saying, let's end this summer. Let's end the violence. Let's commit to that. Is that something we can all agree on, that we are done with the violence? And now let's do the hard work of acknowledging, of hearing, and understanding the pain and the suffering and the fear and the anxiety that exists in this nation around the COVID crisis, which the President initially seemed to be ignoring or poo-pooing, and the economic crisis, which is now resulting, causing so many Americans economic stress and strain, and now the work that we have to do in our communities across this nation in the wake of the murder of George Floyd. I'm up to that challenge, and I hope the President is too. And I'm ready to reach across any aisles I need to reach across, any political divides that I need to cross in order to bring us back together. Somebody's got to do it. I'm committed to it. I know my colleagues on the Portland City are committed to it. I'd like to hear the President of the United States say he's all in. Let's bring this great nation back together.